Welcome to Season 2, Episode 2, guys, of Sons of Anarchy. I have no idea what to expect here. I've kind of forgotten this episode, to be fair. It's been a long time since I've watched Season 2, so I have no idea what to expect from this episode onwards. I remember bits of it, but it's all kind of a bit of a blur. When I do rewatch this series, I rewatch it from the third season all the way up to the seventh, because that's just where all the action is. And the first two seasons is kind of like just getting into it. So I know all of that. But that's that. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm not too sure on this episode what happens. I just wanted to let you guys know that. The other thing is that we got to cover is basically all the links will be in the description down below. I don't want to talk too much here. All the links in the description will be down below. The giveaways, recent playlists, equipment I use, stuff like that. I will probably be doing a video in the near future of the equipment I use. The only problem with that at the moment is that I don't actually stay here where I am right now, where you see me doing this video. I don't actually stay here every single day of the week. So when I work my 4 nights a week, I only do 16 shifts, night shifts a month. So when I work my 4 nights a week, I'm actually staying at a place closer, my place closer to where I actually work. And so it just takes me quicker. I just stay there. And then when I'm not actually working for the 3 nights a week, I come back here. So all my good equipment's over there. All my equipment that I need just to record is here. So that's basically what I'm letting you guys know. That is, I can't actually show you it as of now, but it will probably be in the near future episode. There is a few more bits I want to get to it before I show it to you. Just a few little touch-up and things just before I show it. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not actually here all the time, so I can't actually do a reveal of what my equipment and setup is, because some of you have been requesting it in my Instagram DMs, and I can't. I'm not in the place where I can do that right now. I've just been so busy, and then recording this and then Apex, I don't actually have time to actually do a equipment reveal video. But I will in the near future. I'll put it down as something to do. Other than that, I think I've covered everything so far. The last video went really well. It was really well in sync. So I just wanted the guy who helped me out with that on Instagram, thank you so much. He basically sent me a DM saying that it's not anything to do with the equipment that you're using. It's because you are literally recording it from the parts that you want, which is what I thought might have been the case. So he said if you record it all from the beginning, all the way to the end, and you do it that way, it should all perfectly be in sync, which it was. So I just want to say a massive thank you to that. So I actually forwarded some Apex coins his way, and it was all good after that. But I thought that might have been the case of what I was doing, because I was picking certain parts. It had a little bit of lag and desync moment, whereas if I did it from the beginning all the way to the end, it would just run through smooth, and there would be no problems, which there isn't. So I think I've talked long enough. We're just going to get back into it. Season 2, Episode 2, so let's just go.
We feel it would be best for all concerned if you stop dealing arms to the one-niners and the Mayans. You're done selling guns to color.
Nobody threatens Sam Crow. Black, brown, or white.
OP has turned on us.
His death never lands at our feet.
Love you.
What do you think?
A drive-by?
Make it ghetto, make it gangsta.
Shit.
Clay tried to kill my son. He slaughtered his wife by mistake. I'm depending on you to make that right. So Alvarez knows who and why.
I'll dump the body.
Where are you on this? Me and Jax.
You really want my advice? Total disclosure.
I'm gonna stay. I need to know the truth, not just what you think I can handle. I need all of it.
I helped Opie kill a man today. Retaliation for Donna.
Please, my baby swallowed something. He's choking. Please help me.
I need you to pass on a message to your old man. Tell him to stop selling.
Gemma? Are you in there?
Wait.
Oh my God.
Get me out of here. How'd you know I was there?
I heard it over the radio. Recognized the description of the car.
anonymous tip.
Yeah.
Hello? Jack, see you leave.
I told him I was at the hospital. You need to tell me what happened so I can help you.
Use your imagination.
We gotta tell Clay.
Not Clay. Not Jax. No one.
All right.
I won't say anything.
The attack of Gemma, obviously Unsa found her. She wants to keep it a secret. She doesn't want to say anything to Jax or Clay or the club. So Unsa and Tara have been sworn to secrecy. They cannot say anything. Secrets come out in the end. Nevertheless, I know this is only acting, but in reality as well, secrets come out in the end. Every secret does. So it doesn't matter how long you keep it. You may be able to keep it for that small little bit of time, but eventually it will come out. Everything always does. So this is something that I don't think Gemma will be able to keep for long. I think you'll actually see how much Clay and Jax keep bumping heads, that she might actually use this attack on her, unfortunately, to unify them together. So that's just a little summary of it, basically.
What? Yeah. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. I love you.
Sorry, man. I want to help you out, but this ATF thing's got us tapped.
You better be telling me some straight shit as soon.
I'm as straight as shit gets, man. Sorry. But you said Opie tagged that mine SOA.
He did. He carved it on his belly.
Yeah, well, Alvarez just found the guy. His guts blown out, holding up a 9.
Had to be Jax.
So Clay is obviously not happy. He got off SOA and pinged it on the Niners. Got him holding up 9 fingers. So Clay isn't happy about that. I'm guessing why is because he made the decision on his own. It wasn't really a club decision, it was his own decision. So, although Clay is the one to talk, but when you make your own decisions like that and it's in a group effort, some people can get really, really shitty about that sort of thing. So I can see Clay's point.
Another magical day to be alive.
Right into this world, all alone. Gotta look this life.
Just drove Gemma's car, well, not actually in the car, but put Gemma's car all the way down into that fucking road. It's had a crash. To be fair, it's the only story that would make sense considering her face. Her face would probably be all bruised and swelled up, so that is probably the only story that would sell it and that would make sense, apart from her getting attacked. And so I think he's Even though he doesn't look like he's got the brains, he's done the right thing. But...
The intel checked out. That mine was flashing outside. Had to be the Mexicans killed their own guy. Guess you and me, we're going steady again. Happy to say. Our little Mexican retail experiments in the rear view, brother.
Something you fellas need.
Black man can't stop for gas and charming?
As long as he buys enough to get him back to the hood. Before we don't shit where we eat.
Relax. Just mending some fences. What?
There's a car out by the power and water construction site. Needs a tow.
We'll call the garage.
It's Gemma's caddy. She ran off the road last night.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
Jack's.
She all right?
Yeah. She's with Tara at St. Thomas.
You just telling me this shit now, right?
Just found out. I came looking for you.
Say, Monday.
Wait.
How's the homecoming queen?
He's a little green.
How's Gemma?
Better than you.
Good. Good.
How is she?
She's fine. Just a few bruises.
Okay, good. And you? Look, I'm glad you asked for the truth. Means a lot to me you want to figure out how to make this work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Found that man we visited. He's thrown up 9 fingers. Brown's a little pissed at Black.
I made a decision. Good of the club.
You settled that shit on your own.
Yeah. Spur of the moment seemed like the right thing. Sure you can understand.
Arranged a little entertainment.
Appreciate that. White on white? What's that about?
Her Aryan friends are getting a little choosy about who they burn crosses with. Something's trickling down from the top of Mount Whitey. Not sure what. Not why I asked to see you.
I know. I heard about Luann. How can we help?
This punk producer is making a play for her talent. The Fed's shutting her down. This asshole will hijack all of them.
We'll talk to him.
She needs time and money to get up and running in a new space.
We can get her the time.
And the money?
We're only half healed, Otto. We don't have it.
The other half at the end of the week. You stay away from Georgie. Hear me? All his actors end up strung out and turning tricks.
Oh my God, they did clean you out, Luann.
Otto wasn't kidding.
That's some lovely merchandise walking out that door.
Well, keep walking if I don't come up with the rest of their money.
Otto said some guys giving you trouble.
Georgie Caruso. Shitbags threatening my girls they don't join his company.
His name is Georgie.
Can't you just talk to him? Make some kind of temporary arrangement?
Isn't how it works with this. Georgie's game is fear. Goddamn Roy crew runs his girls like pimps running pussy. If I could just get the money I loaned Sam Crow.
That's not gonna happen today.
This man makes me laugh. Georgie. What a name, though, Georgie. All the thing you'll notice throughout this season is the first 2 seasons and a little bit the 3rd season. It's all mainly a little bit of comedy as well. Some of the characters are just straight up, they don't give a shit, they just say it.
Oh, I laughed, I cried, I came.
No shit. Must have been good. Won an anal Oscar.
You got an appointment?
Jesus Christ, I'm trying
Then you don't see him.
Hey, auditions are out back.
Let me guess. Georgie Caruso.
We were just leaving, Mr. Caruso.
That's too bad, because this one here's got kind of a Brad Pitt thing going, only not quite as gay.
Yeah. Don't make me come back here. Georgie.
Bye, Georgie.
problem? Not now, man. Feel pretty good, thanks.
I don't think it's broken, so... Wait a minute, hang on to that, hang on to that. I told you not to stir things up. Look what that asshole did to her.
This was Caruso?
Who do you think?
Little
He told me to tell Luann that if the little biker boys show up again, he's gonna roll the cameras while he jams his dick up all your asses.
We'll see Gemma later.
Jax, don't you do anything!
Who the hell you think you're talking to? Get her patched up.
Okay.
Total the rest of your talent. Tell them to lock their goddamn doors.
Sorry.
You know, you won't score in the second half.
Georgie.
Hey! Get the hell out. This is a close set.
Come here, you!
Come on! Get back! Don't even think about moving.
Okay.
After I saw what they did to Lila, I just...
Okay.
Zach! Yeah!
Get her out of here.
Okay, come on. Hey! Oh, shit!
I can see you too, sugar touch.
Anybody else?
You so much as send a friendly text to any of Luann's girls. Your next movie? Canseco does Georgie. You understand me?
I get it.
Obviously, as you've just seen, one of Luann's talent, Lila, she's actually been beaten up by one of Georgie's producers, or their muscle gang, whatever you call them, Georgie's people. Just call them Georgie's people. She's been hurt by one of them. So obviously, Sam Crowe's retaliated. Not just because of that, but they keep harassing the girls. So they retaliated. I think there's going to be a little plan of action here to whether the club do a 50-50 partnership thing, because you didn't see it because I didn't actually put it in this video, but the one thing that Otto said to Jack, which you wouldn't see because I didn't put it in here, but he said he doesn't want her back in the camera again. He made a promise to Luann that she wouldn't have to do that again. And he was hoping that the club had the money, which of course they don't, because Jack's mentioned that they're already half-healed. So I think there's going to be a bit where they do a 50-50 partnership to one, stop the hassle of Georgie.
Luann can't pay her talent, they'll keep coming, so to speak.
Why she wants a 50K.
But that's not gonna happen.
Obviously, but we can offer her something else. A partner.
All of a sudden you're Larry Flint.
Georgie's just a scumbag with muscle and a lease, right? His staff and talent do all the work. We already have staff and talent. Luann.
So we're the scumbags with the lease and the muscle.
Why not? We offer protection, a space, front her a little cash for the shit the feds took. Split the profits.
Yeah, and I could upgrade her internet shit. There's plenty of room for service in that space.
Right.
And that's where the real cash is.
And I was blessed with an excellent eye for casting. Clubs get into trouble when they take on too much.
Guns have been downsized. We could use the extra income. It's a legitimate business, Clay. We run it clean. Feds think we turned over a new leaf, they go away.
And at the very least, we'll get Bobby laid.
Hey.
I think I gotta ask.
Pussy!
All right. Like we're making movies.
Hey, Case.
Looks good. Hey, the man. I owe you.
guess you do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Mayans, they crashed their little Niner delivery, man. You okay, bro?
I'm in good hands.
We got away with 2 cases of the AKs.
Oh, man.
Jax. In here.
Came back to bite us in the ass, almost killed Bobby.
I see that.
Whatever you may think, the truth is, everything I do is to protect what we got. It's never arbitrary. And it's never reactive. Doing this for 30 years, I know a few things.
Taking that tag off the Mayan was the right decision. You know that.
You want to challenge me? Fine. I don't give a shit. But the minute it stops becoming about this club and it starts becoming personal, they'll know that. They'll lose respect for you and they won't trust you anymore. And then you'll be handling everything on your own. Think about that, son.
So obviously that was Clay just having a little bit of go of Jack, saying that his decision that he made earlier had consequences for Bobby. He got shot and nearly killed him, which is what I agree with. Sometimes actions in the heat of the moment like that, especially when it's just one person making that decision and you haven't, you know what I mean, why did you order it so everyone else can put their input and their opinion in? It can have repercussions and consequences where it can actually hit back pretty hard, and it did for Bobby. But the one thing that Clay said that I didn't necessarily like, he said, I've been doing this for a long time, a few decades or something like that, 30 years. I know a thing or two, or I know a thing. Something along the lines of that. I don't necessarily agree with that. Time doesn't necessarily mean shit. No matter how long you've been into something and you're that high up there, it doesn't matter. Time doesn't mean shit. You can still make decisions where someone lower than you would probably be making the right decision at that point in time. You just don't know. So the fact that Clay says time, to him basically means that it's got a one-up on Jax because he's been at the top longer. In some sense, he a little bit does know what he's talking about because he's to be up there for a long time and to run it all. You would have some sense of knowledge up there, but to say that you completely got it 100%, which is what Clay's acting character was making it out, is not the case. Time don't mean shit at all, and that's what he said there just really got me. That's why if you saw I was kind of shaking my head, it was like, nah, what you're chatting, mate, you're chatting. But other than that, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the end of season 2, episode 2. Just going to summarize it quickly and shortly. I'm not going to stay here for too long. All the links in the description will be down below, all the appropriate links that you need. Apex, previous playlists, equipment I use, etc., stuff like that. If you want to check out all my social profiles, they will be in there as well. Other than that, it's been a hell of an episode. It was a little bit slow, that episode, I thought. It wasn't as engaging as the first one of the season. That one had a few funny moments in it. It was a few laughable moments, but it was kind of a bit slow, that episode, I think. So hopefully in the next episode we get a better episode than this one. But yeah, this is probably one of the least favourite episodes so far that I've had to sit and record. There's been a few funny moments, but other than that, there's nothing really exciting about it. I'm just going to wrap it up short. Yeah, and I will catch you all in the next one.